Okay, so I just moved into this apartment a month ago, but now I'm really feeling that it's time for me to move out and actually pursue solopreneurship. It's kind of weird of me showing this, but I have an album on my phone of people just doing work from different places around the world. If I was in that situation where I could actually do work from anywhere, I think the first place I would hit up would be Japan. I went there last year and I really enjoyed my time there. I mentioned before that a big reason why I wanted to pursue computer science and become a software engineer was the lifestyle that you get. You know, you get to work in a pretty cushy job. You can do all your work from your laptop, and now that remote work has exploded ever since COVID. I also just got an email that I completed 4 years at this company. It's crazy for me to see that it's already been 4 years working remotely. But anyways, experiencing remote work really opened my eyes to how work can be done from pretty much anywhere as long as you have your laptop and you're on that digital path of just doing work online. What really drove me to become a solopreneur was just seeing how other people are able to work on their own products while also being able to travel to different countries and experience that culture over there. Last year, I went to Japan and China back to back, and it was really cool just seeing the different cultures out there and how they, have their own routines and how they work, and seeing so many different ways of life. I'm still in my 20s right now, and I do want to travel more and experience more cultures and visit different countries. And so being as young as I am right now, I think it's the best time for me to do all that. There was someone in my college that actually pursued solopreneurship, and he's extremely successful right now. He built an app so that nomad travelers can meet up with other nomad travelers and just experience different activities together. And now I just see his stories on my phone, just him chilling at a waterfall or just relaxing at a high rise in Japan. And what's cool about this again is that he's able to do his work while traveling around the country. I feel like this is all short-lived. I do want to settle down in my 30s and have a family and be part of a community that I can meet up with and enjoy life together. So for me, the clock's ticking down and I gotta really put my head down and really go all in for this solopreneurship. Last time I went to a cafe and paid almost $8 for a cup of coffee. So now I'm just gonna make some coffee and then head over there to do some work. I was actually planning on working on my app at the cafe, but work took up most of the morning. Whenever I have some downtime from work, I like to actually work on my Chrome extension, get some more progress on that. Even if it's small, I like to build some small features or fix some bugs along the way. I definitely need to work from cafe some more. I really enjoy just the environment that it has, and it keeps me more productive than if I were just at home. So I wanted to give an update on where I'm at with solopreneurship. There's this quote that I always hear from the Money Guy Show, which is a great finance YouTube channel if you guys want to check it out. But they always talk about begin with the end in mind. And that essentially means start with where your end goal is and work towards that. That's something that I've been really thinking about lately because I don't want all this to be wishful thinking, working from my laptop in Japan or China or Hawaii. I do want to make sure the end goal and the target that I have in place is realistic and can actually work, and understand how much effort it's going to take for me to get there. So some things that I've been learning lately from others online is the building life cycle, having the idea of what the app is going to be like, the development tools to build it, the effort to build it, how to market and strategize in that area so that you get your target audience, and at the end of the day, monetizing it so that you actually have paying customers. So that's just a quick update on how my solopreneurship journey is going and having the end in mind and what it takes to really get there. It's going to be a long journey, but I'm going to document all this along the way for you guys to come and join in on how it's all going. Now I gotta continue finishing up work. So yesterday I hit my limit on Claude. I'm using Claude Code on the Pro plan, and I realized that it does use up a lot of my tokens really quickly. Lately, since I've been building my app, it's been really using a lot of tokens. I've been limiting out pretty quickly, like within 2 hours. The good thing is Claude resets my usage after every 5 hours. That leaves me just like 3 hours of just not doing anything. And it just made me think how I should structure my day on when I should start using Claude. I'm really not considering upgrading because the next upgrade is Claude Max, which is $100 a month. And I really don't want to pay $100 a month just for Claude Code. So yesterday I took some time actually organizing my closet. I still had some stuff on the ground that I needed to put in there, but now it's mostly all organized. What's nice about this closet is that it has shelves built in. This top shelf is just miscellaneous stuff that looks nice, and I do have my books over there. This next one is my camera gear, and I plan to just put a lot of the camera gear that I use here so that it's right there and it's easy to grab. But below all of that is just miscellaneous stuff that I'm putting down on these shelves. Now this side of the closet needs to be a little bit more organized, but thankfully I don't have too much stuff to put there. I added this table so that I can actually put some random miscellaneous stuff that I wouldn't want on my desk because I don't want to clutter my desk. I'm debating if I should have this desk as like an L shape or pivot this so that it extends from my desk. For right now, I'll just keep it like this and later see where I go with it. There's still a lot more I want to do, but for right now, I'll just keep it like this and keep it clean because that's most important. So as much as I feel guilty just going on walks and taking rests and breaks, I think it's something that I need to practice a lot more because I do get burnt out and uninterested after working for long periods of time. And going on walks like these are some of my favorite ways to just decompress and reset my mind and focus on something else. Last week, I did a trial jiu-jitsu class. And during that time, I was just so focused on learning what to do, the moves, and just taking it all in. It felt so refreshing to just put my mind and focus on that rather than all the other goals I want to achieve, all the things that needs to be done that day. And I feel like I need more of that. I feel like I need more time just away from my computer and my desk and have some time focused on something else because that really cleared my mind. Even if I go to the gym and do a workout, I'm still thinking about the things I need to do throughout the day. Like a sport really just takes my mind off of those things and really be present in the moment. And maybe that's just a sign for me to really step out of my comfort zone and try a sport or something. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but if I get like under 6,000, 7,000 steps a day, it really gives me anxiety. That just tells me that I didn't really move around the entire day. So right now I have 7,500 steps. I would ideally want a little bit more, like 10,000 steps, but with everything going on, I think that's not too bad.
I can't help but think that there is something more to find, more to life than what I have right here.
been like an hour and a half now. I've been working on my Chrome extension and I've been making pretty good progress. You can probably see I've used up 50% of my current session. It's 8:15 right now and I want to use up the rest of my tokens before I go to bed. I made a lot of progress just in the past hour or so. I actually have data of users' focus sessions that's going to be saved in the database. So that's looking good so far. I'm trying to code almost every day. I am paying for Cloud Code, so I definitely do want to make the most of it. 17 bucks a month doesn't sound too much, but it does add up. On GitHub, it shows you like a heat map of how much you contributed each day. I want my heat map to be all green from now till the end of the year. I randomly got reminded of a quote that I haven't heard in a while. I don't exactly know who it's from, but it was along the lines of talking about the thing isn't doing the thing. Let me see if I can find it.
You didn't spend 1 hour making that thing closer to reality.
It just made me think that maybe I'm not putting my all in this app. I make these videos to share with you guys my progress on this app and what my day looks like as a software engineer and an aspiring indie developer, solopreneur, and all that. I realize I am not dedicating that much time on this application as I hope I would be. So yeah, I just want to be transparent that way. It's like my consciousness just unveiling to me and all these thoughts in my head just pops up and makes me think of these things that I haven't thought about in a long time. But anyways, that just made me think how I'm just talking the talk and not really actually doing and putting the work in to build this dream of mine that I have and these apps that I want to develop and create and upload and share with others. I'm really considering if I should, cut down on uploading these videos because they take a lot of time. I film these myself and I edit it myself and upload, and overall it takes like close to 7 hours to do everything each week. But I'll just try to push myself and share this journey because I can look back on these and realize that I've made a lot of mistakes and I failed a lot, and for you guys to learn from my failures and just the things I did wrong as well. It's going to be late and I want to use the rest of my tokens before I go to bed. That'll be it for this video. Thanks for tuning in and I'll see you in the next one.